Okay, I thought this might be of some interest to y'all. These sorts of things scare me, but I don't like big equipment. And Hugh, it's just a toy to him because he was a heavy equipment mechanic for 43 years. It always just looks like an accident waiting to happen to me, but it's not going to. This is going to be a good thing. He is loading the old Jeep that was the parts Jeep for Aiden's vehicle. It's getting ready to go to the boneyard this week. Or not the boneyard, it's going to the metal yard to be recycled. That's always a good thing. So I'm just going to stay over here out of the way and let him do his thing. He doesn't have to be careful because there's nothing that's going to be rescued on it. I think he's just going to chain it and lift the front so that he can roll the trailer back underneath of it. Bless. He has fallen off of more pieces of equipment than most people have ever seen. He has to have the strongest bones ever. I mean, seriously strong bones. And I don't think he's going to need me, but do you need me? Do you need me? Alright, he doesn't need me, so I'm just going to stand back here and talk to you guys. That's good. I'd rather just talk to you guys. Your day is beautiful. This has been a beautiful day for us. Oops, I keep letting the phone drop because I'm watching him instead of watching the screen. Alright, this is a one-man show here, y'all. Glad he has this big piece of equipment. Belongs to a neighbor of ours, but Huey keeps it in one of our old barns, and the two of them kind of share it. It has served a wonderful purpose for us multiple times. The metal ones? Alright. I'm going to go back here and watch. Hey, do you want to move the logs? I think you forgot about those. he can see me. So where I'm going to be out of the way. Because I don't want to get ran over by anything. Lifted quite high enough. It's hitting the body. It hit the body. Lift it a little bit more. Yeah, that's always exciting. Love things like that. Gosh. Oh goodness, y'all. I don't like this type of thing. It's just scary to me. We're too old for this, you know? I just, maybe not, but I'm just saying, I am. I'm just too old for this. I do worry too much. You're saying she worries too much. I do. Oh, gracious. I'll be glad when it's on there and tied down. You wouldn't believe some of the predicaments that we've been in actually loading vehicles. A lot of times it was vehicles that the boys had purchased when they were overseas. And it was, yes, usually an old Jeep. We'd go some of the craziest places. I think you're a little crooked, baby. At this point, he has a better view advantage than I do. He's just going to shove it up on there. There's always that. You never know how things are going to get done around here. She worries too much, brother. Going to end up standing it up on its rear end practically. I think he's going to have to. Okay, so he's back up on the crane or whatever this piece of equipment is. Let's see what he's doing. Okay. He's telling me to get my hat. He's got to go right in yonder. So, I guess he's moving this big piece of equipment. I'm getting out of the way. That's just all there is to it. Sometimes. Alright, he's unhooking. put it right through the doors and lift the whole car. That's what I'm suspecting he's going to do. And just swing it up here. This big piece of equipment should easily lift that Jeep. Unless he's just gonna put it under the back and then try to push it forward with, I don't know. It seems to me that it'd be easier to go through the car. Of course, the roof of it might not hold the weight of the car itself. So, since I don't know, I won't make any suggestions. And that's a lot, y'all. It's a whole lot for me not to make suggestions. Of course, you and I'll be married 44 years in October. So I've made a whole heck of a lot of suggestions over the years. And some of them I think were pretty good. Some of them maybe not. But we've both listened to each other's suggestions, and sometimes we haven't been on board with them, but sometimes we have. There you go. Oops. Didn't mean to shake up. That little dogwood right there is beginning to bloom. Look at it. So pretty. And these dogwoods over here are bursting. Just absolutely bursting with little blooms. Waiting to come on. See? Not very long now. I love a dogwood tree. Alright. The star of our story is back, and he's climbing on the piece of equipment toward the back, shaking the shovel, and he's going to move the piece of equipment as we watch in anticipation. Sorry guys, my hammy side. Jared used to say my jokes are just pitifully corny, and so Jared would always say, "Shuck us another one, Mom." And I would, because I love making people laugh. I love making myself laugh, and so if nobody else is going to laugh, I'll laugh. Oh well. but he's going to power through. I guess I could have gone over there and moved them, but I'm not getting close to that piece of equipment, y'all. I will not. just not. Since he was stroke, he doesn't really notice what's going on around him so much, and it worries me for his safety, but yes, also for everyone else's. So the best thing to do is just kind of to stay clear. I think he's just going to push it. Well, that's scary. We're going to see all kinds of glass breaking and shattering. No, maybe he's going to lift it. He's just getting it close. That's better. I wish we had a winch on the back of this blue tractor to kind of just pull it on as the big machine lifts it a little bit. We had a winch once upon a time. I don't know what happened to it. Things wear out. Can you imagine, having had to do this day in and day out? He was a road mechanic for more than 20 of those 43, actually probably about 30 of those 43 years. And so he was always driving to a job site. Over the course of his years as a road mechanic, he put over 3 million miles on a number of shop trucks. That's a lot of driving, y'all. I hate driving. I hate being in traffic. Period. Let me see. How's this gonna work? He's probably fussing at me right now saying, "Don't film me." I'll let him make the decision whether we'll post it or not. If he's not happy with having the way this turned out, he'll say, "Don't post that," because it will embarrass his ego. And I don't like to do that. I don't like to have my ego embarrassed either. Watch that big old tire on the back of that machine spin. It's just wanting to go somewhere. Just you're making me sit here on these blocks. That's kind of funny. I guess it's the rumble of that motor that's just causing it to free spin. Now, we have a neighbor that has a big John Deere, big huge John Deere with forks on it. And I asked you, I said, well, will Sean's John Deere not lift that car? And he said, well, yeah, it would. So my question is, well, why don't you go get Sean's John Deere and come up here and just lift it and turn it sideways and set it on the trailer? I think that he just wanted the challenge of doing it this way. So there you go. We're doing it this way. See, y'all, and some of y'all think I'm so sweet. I'm not sweet. I'm a bit of a stinker. Oh well, keeps life interesting. Sweet just doesn't sound interesting to me. Okay, so now let's see what we're doing. It came loose. And he's getting tired. Sometimes I wish he wouldn't tackle these kinds of jobs when it's late in the evening because he's tired. Try something different. I need to invest in a winch again, y'all. That would have made all this much, much easier. Freeze. So the radiator is now busted. There we go. Moving in the right direction. There we go. Hot dog. Yay. Yay. Now I can breathe. Jeez, so pizza. You did it, Pops.
Too much stuff to hang on under it. It wouldn't want to slide.
Yeah. Well, you did it. So there you go. Good job.
And they bust her back glass.
I know I was waiting for something to shatter.
I didn't care, but
Yay. Oops. There went those little discs. I'm dropping things. All right. Well, I'm going to let him finish this up, and I'm going to go and feed doggies and check on my chickens and all those sorts of things. And let's give Pops a hand. Yay, Papa! He's not listening to a word I'm saying. He's slinging the chain, so I'm not getting over there too close. I said, yay, Pop. I said, you're not listening to a word I'm saying, and I'm not getting too close because you're slinging a chain around.
Ain't nothing to do with listening to a word she says. I can't hear a word she says.
That's true. He can't hear me anyway. So why do I bother talking? I don't know.
Yeah, why are you wasting your time?
That's very true. There's lots of metal over here that needs to be picked up. That will be a job for after this thing is out of the way. That's a tool part. All right, y'all. I'm just showing you the ground, so I'm not going to do that. Bye, little old Jeep. He's sat here for about 1.5 years now, so it'd be nice for him to go away. I'm very ready for that to happen. And I hope you guys are enjoying this beautiful, beautiful day. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.